Hi, Dolores Huerta. This is Harrison Wills from the Associated Students of Santa Monica College. And I just wanted to ask you a question about whether or not you understood and supported the student struggle to stop the two-tier contract education at SMC. And I wanted to know, there's been a lot of rumors that the students we wanted to get maced, and that's not true. We didn't want to get maced. Things got really messy. No one wanted that to happen. And so there's a lot of demonization of student protesters and me, and I want to know if you could speak on both the movement and the student struggle, as well as the contract education system that's proposed at SMC.
Well, first of all, Harrison, I want to thank you very much for being a leader in this movement. I know when you get in front of a movement like that, you feel a lot of responsibility for what happens to the people that are joining you in this movement. And I know I've been to jail many, many times. I've been beaten by the police myself. But I just want to tell all of you that we're involved in this. You are doing the right thing. I don't care what anybody says. If people criticize you for what you did, consider that a blessing, all right? Like, it just comes with the territory. But you have proven that you can win. You have proven that you can stop this unjust system, this two-tier system that they were trying to impose. And I'm sure that many of them thought they were doing the right thing, but it's not the right solution. The right solution is that we've got to go out there, we've got to get more tax dollars so we can support our educational system. Students have to wait and for classes and go to school 2 or 3 years longer than they're supposed to, just to get the kind of classes that they need to get their diplomas or to get their career track. My own kids have gone to college, and I know that before it was very easy. We had affirmative action. More recently, they can't get the classes that they need, and they have to pay more money.
And what do you say about the student protesters who showed up and they were attacked by the police, and there's accusations that we incited violence?
Yeah, having been involved in many, many protests, I don't think I've ever been in any protest where people actually incited violence. Violence is always instigated by the police. Police have no business being on campuses in the first place. And to all of the students that were injured by this, I'm really sorry that you did this, and I know that this happened. And I know when you make that decision that you're going to join a protest, you can expect, please remain nonviolent, stick true to your principles. In terms of those police, a
lot of people say that we were violent. They say that we were violent, we weren't peaceful, but that's definitely not the case. It was a nonviolent resistance. What do you say to that?
Well, nonviolence is really an active word. It's not a passive word. And when you do resist, that is part of nonviolent action. So I know that you were doing this, and this is part of what you had to do. And so as I say, don't hold it against the law enforcement. Find it in your hearts to forgive them. But please, because this did happen, don't let that stop you. Keep on working, keep on acting, and finally, it's going to take a little while, but we're finally going to get education and the money for education that we need. Sí se puede.
Sí se puede. Thank you, Dolores.
You're welcome.